Hello everyone, and welcome back to Logcraft, episode 18. It's kind of hard to do my intro while I'm flying, but the reason I'm flying is because in between episodes, I have completely finished my base. And the reason I didn't want to do this in the episode itself is because I usually do this in the form of a time lapse, and this was mostly like interior stuff that I had to do, so that wouldn't really suit a time lapse. But if we walk in here, you can see I did a lot of work on the inside here, and now it actually looks like you're inside of a structure sort of thing. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be the final product of the base. I don't think there's much that left to be improved on. As you can see, I also filled in these segments here at the top, and I replaced all the torches with end rods, which looks a lot nicer in my opinion. The reason I didn't do that earlier was because to get end rods, you have to get two pretty difficult to acquire materials if you don't have like farms for them. Those being chorus fruit and blaze rods, which both of them I did not have. So I had to go out to the end and to the nether and get some stuff. But now we have end rods and stuff. So there might be some more work that's done here in the future, but for now I think this base is pretty much done. But what I want to do today is a redstone project, because in the last episode we had some problems with, the whole Dreamcraft thing. They're kind of planning to attack us. And in the last episode, I built that radar, but we kind of need a little bit more than that. And in this episode, I'm thinking of building a defense system. Like, we can have a series of buttons in our building that we can press, and it'll release stuff at them. But that's going to be a big redstone project, and let's see if I can do it. And we're now here at the CIA building roof, because we're going to build a TNT cannon. So what I'm thinking is, if these Dreamcraft people are coming at us from here, we're running toward the CIA building, we can get onto the roof and blast them with TNT as they cross the bridge. And I did some planning in a creative world, and according to my planning, this is the perfect height where it'll still damage them, but it won't destroy any blocks. So I've got a basic layout sort of here. This is where the TNT is going to drop at first, then it's going to get pushed by this slime block, then pushed by this slime block, which launches it upward, and then as it comes back down, it explodes right before it hits the bridge. And I don't have a dispenser. So the dispenser is going to go right here, and that's going to drop TNT onto this block. Then this slime block is going to push forward a little bit later, which is going to push it forward. And the reason we have a furnace here is so that the slime block doesn't stick to the block below it, and we're also going to need that in a few other spots. But now we got to get the wiring hooked up. I guess it would be good if it's activated from this table. If there's a button right here, then that'll hook up to there, and then we can fit some repeaters into here that will time these two things properly. Like I said before, I did do this in a testing world, but this is a lot less space to work with, so I kind of have to compact it down a little bit. So the timing should be 3 repeaters all on full, and this piston is 1 extra repeater, which just has 1 tick. And if I activate this now, there's nothing in there, but it should. Yes, it does power that piston. So then we just need to bring this redstone line into this piston, which should be pretty simple. In theory, I just have to wrap it around, kind of. Go like that, and that should connect up if we just put some redstone dust here. And everything should be good. Just one more test. Let's see. Bang. Oh, wait. Okay, so these are activating at the same time, but they retract with a delay. Wait. Okay, so I think what's happening is this dust is powering this piston, but if we bring this up and use a furnace here so it doesn't stick, this should hopefully fix the issue. So now if I fire this, alright, yeah, now it has the delay. So this should theoretically be all done. Now just comes the scary part of testing. So I have a water bucket just in case if things don't work out properly so that things don't blow up. But I'm just gonna try putting one piece of TNT in there. And let's do it. Alright, yeah, that looks good. Oh, I forgot to take into account the tree. But other than the tree, it looks like the damage. Oh, this fence post got destroyed. But other than that, the damage was pretty minimal. So I think if we just get rid of this tree, we should be good. Goodbye, leaves. Alright, I'm just gonna try launching it one more time. And let's put all the TNT in now. Just that way we can use it whenever. And perfect. As you kind of saw that time, sometimes it looks like this doesn't work and the TNT kind of just gets flung forward. But then it updates and the TNT gets shot into the sky. When that first happened, when I was testing in the creative world, I was really confused. And then, yeah, everything worked. I'm just gonna launch it one more time. Yeah, it looked like that again. Actually, I want to do one more test. Come here, Mr. Protester. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Keep going, keep going. Alright, 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 alright. Okay, so now, let's fire it again. Okay, it didn't kill them in one shot, but if we fire it again. Oh, it didn't kill them in 2 shots either. 3 shots? Not even 3 shots? Okay, okay, 4 shots. They've got to be low. They've got to be low. Are these guys, like, immune to explosions or something? I'm wasting so much TNT. They have to die eventually. So each explosion kind of only did like 1 heart. But you know what? I think it's good enough. If they're coming and they see TNT, even if it's not going to do that much damage, I feel like they'll retreat. But that's not the only defense we're going to have, because we're going to use the protesters again to help us. Because these protesters won't only go after us, they'll also go after any Dreamcraft members that might show up. So what we could do is capture these guys and set up like turrets that we can activate whenever we want, which will like pull out pistons and allow them to shoot. But in order to do that, I'm going to need a lot of name tags. So I'm here at Illinois Jones's base because I'm pretty sure he has a bunch of name tags in somewhere. Oh yeah, 15 of them. That should be enough. And I'm sure he's fine with me taking them, judging that he already evacuated through the rockets and left them here. Actually, I think we're supposed to leave everything here. But we're now back with our name tags, and I just realized I forgot to name them, so now I gotta find an anvil. Yes, anvil. So now we just gotta capture these guys, and then make them their little chambers. And I guess the first one can go right here. Hello. Today is your lucky day because I'm not gonna kill you today. Alright, I just need you to follow me over here. And right about here. Ouch. That's good, that's good. Oh, he went around. You wanna... There we go. First guy secured. Protester. I do definitely want to add more of these, but for now I want to make sure this one is working, and then we can add more. So what I think I'm gonna do is have a sort of ceiling on this level, if he would stop hitting me. And now there's 1 block gaps right here. So right now he's not gonna see me, but then below we can have a piston that will push upward, push this guy up 1 block, and then he'll be able to see people and shoot them. So what I need to do for this to work is quickly swap out that dirt block with an upward facing piston. So I need to break this and get in here. Let's put this in the offhand, and hopefully, there we go. This piston we can bring up whenever we want. Theoretically, with just a redstone line that runs along below here, that just has a lever attached to it. So we could have the redstone line go right here, and then just run along, and hopefully lead into here we go, the basement. And then we could just have the button be right here. Okay, so lever here, flicking that should activate the redstone that will end up being on the other side. But right now there's not, obviously. And then if we hook this all up, everything should hopefully activate when the lever is pulled, and Mr. Protester will be elevated. And the piston doesn't even activate. Wait. I'm assuming, yeah, the wire is on. But I'm just stupid, so it doesn't go there. If I just put a block here, then that'll activate. And then block, and works. Perfect. So that one works. Now all we need to do is get a lot more of them. Alright, we now have 5 of these pillager turrets. It should hopefully keep the Dreamcraft members out if they choose to. If they somehow get past the TNT, we should be good. And what's this? Okay. Well, alright. But also, off camera, I did another trap. I rigged the door so if they try to get in the building, if they open just the left door, they'll be fine. But if you open both doors, a dispenser fires right here, and that is going to be filled with poison potions. Now that I've done all these traps, I want to show Cave what I've done. And let's see what he says. Aha!
Bonjour. Qu'est-ce que vous?
I don't know what you're saying. I want to show you something. At the
Bonsoir.
CIA building, I've been doing work.
Oui.
Can you speak English, please?
No English. No English.
Okay, so first thing, did you see the new radar over here?
No.
So yeah, we've got a new upgraded radar. Well, it still uses the machine from downstairs, but you can also see it up here, and we've got a nice new solar, or not a solar panel, satellite dish right here.
Oui.
Okay, so now the thing that you came here for, the traps. So if you look around here, you might see some of these guys.
What happened
And
to the
these are
without the gun?
He despawned because he didn't have a name tag. But these guys are all name tagged. They're all protesters. And first thing, we've rigged the door. So if you so CIA members know to only go in using the left door. But if you go in with the right door,
Do it.
That happens.
Why'd you poison me?
sorry. Okay, I'm gonna take the rest of these out. We're gonna disable this one until they actually come. Right here, we can activate the turrets. So if you want, you can flick that lever right there. And now if we come back out, oh, there's a protester just chilling out here. But yeah, all these guys are out, and they're all gonna start shooting at me.
Nope, now they're in.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, and then the last thing is on the roof. And it kind of blocks Pro's view, but that's fine. Right here. This is only for emergencies, but we can do one right now. So this is gonna launch a piece of TNT, and it's positioned just perfectly so it will land. It'll explode right before it lands on the bridge, and it won't explode any blocks, but it will do damage. So if you see, if you watch real quickly,
Did you say
what?
if vous le bread? If vous le pain?
No, no. Okay.
You don't like bread?
Oh no, I do. See,
Oh,
it's
okay.
in my hand.
I know, that's why
Okay.
I asked.
Okay, so if you press this button, TNT.
Wow.
And it'll hit them out when they're going on the bridge. Do you want to go on the bridge? Okay.
Au revoir.
It's your Christmas present, Cave! How much damage did that do? Because I tested it with pillagers, and I hit them like 6 times and it didn't kill them. But yeah, it's just supposed to scare them. If they see TNT being fired, they're not gonna want to come near it.
Unless they do want to come near it.
Well, then they'll get shot by the pillagers, and then they're gonna try to get in, and they're gonna get poisoned, and then we're gonna come in with our swords and be like, haha, slash, dead.
That's a pro gamer move.
Yeah. Alright, I think Cave really liked the traps that I set at this area. And with that, that's going to end this episode of Logcraft. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And commenting is not as important, but do it anyway if you really want to. And other than that, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye. That was good.